Okay, here's our 10-minute arm sequence. So I'm going to use my 3s and my 5s. You can use no weights if you'd like. You can use a little heavier if you'd like. Just use whatever feels like a really good challenge to you. Put them down when you need to and stretch. Okay, so let's get started. So feet about hip distance apart. Lift all 10 toes up. Press the big toe mound down, the pinky toe mound, and the center of the heel. Feel those arches lift. Soften the knees a little bit. Engage the inner thighs, pubic bone to navel zip, and squeeze the toes to the floor. I'm going to start it with my 3-pounders. I'm going to roll the shoulders back a couple times. Big breath. Okay, so we're going to start with some shoulder work. So I'm going to bring my arms up. Elbows just slightly below the shoulder line. Soften the knees, grab the floor with your feet again. Draw the tailbone nice and long. So we're going to squeeze up an inch and lower. Up and lower. So really tiny range of motion. Keep the wrists nice and strong. So don't let your weights, don't let your palms do that. Okay, so keep everything nice and straight. Push. That is way too much strain on the wrist. Squeeze down and up. Little range of motion. Again, this would be perfectly fine to do without weights, especially this shoulder segment if you'd like. Good, let's do 2 more. Hold it here, teeny tiny pulse. So itty bitty pulse. And again, I'm still very connected to my foundation and my core. Little work for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here and bring the arms out to field goal post. Good, you're going to squeeze up an inch and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. So teeny tiny range of motion. Really thinking about keeping the wrist nice and strong right above the elbow and engaging the muscles of the arms to create the movement. So really moving deeply from center. Everything's coming from your navel. Push and push. Good. 4, 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it on 1 and just itty bitty pulse, really squeezing, squeezing. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, so you're going to take the right arm out. Keep the left arm bent. Bend that right elbow just a little bit more. Dive into that bicep and hold it there. Big breath. You're going to squeeze in and push out. So squeeze in and squeeze out. So squeeze in and out. 2 more. Good. Hold that one in. You're going to take your left arm now. Squeeze out, and then drop my elbow just a little bit, out, and in, out, and in. Good, let's do 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, so bring both those arms into a W. You're going to squeeze down and up. Oh yeah, down and up. Squeeze down and up. 2 more, down and up. Okay, so bring those arms down. Little shoulder roll back, big breath. So now we're going to do a little back of the arm here from this position. So we're going to knuckles forward and then just lift straight up towards your chest. And then we're going to squeeze the right arm out and bring it in. Squeeze out. And every time I squeeze out, I want to focus on really squeezing that tricep, so engaging it strong. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then switch. So you're going to squeeze out with the left and push. Really just squeezing through the back of the arm every time the weight extends, squeeze. And again, if you didn't have a weight, you could do this with just squeezing. 2 more. And 1. Okay, so let's do a little bit more triceps. So you're going to bring yourself into a chair. You're going to sit back, wide the sit bones, pubic bone to navel zipped. Bring the arms straight back. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Nice long neck. Lift to the point where you feel your triceps engage, okay? So we're going to squeeze up an inch and lower. Up an inch and lower. Up an inch and lower. Little lifts. Squeeze and squeeze. If you feel anything in your neck, lower your arms a little bit. Make the range of motion smaller. Get the work right out of there. Push and push. Now you're going to push towards each other and squeeze out. So squeeze toward the midline and reach out. Squeeze in and out. In and out. In and out. 2 more. In and out. And hold it up. Little tiny pulse back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it and squeeze. Turn the palms up. Bring the arms out at a diagonal. Turn the pinky fingers down slightly. Really turn those triceps on and up. Hold them up there and push back like you're holding up a cape. And squeeze for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so lower those arms and circle back. Good. Put your lighter weights down. Pick up the heavier ones. Feet, same position. Turn out. Glue the corner of your elbow to your rib cage for biceps. All the way down, you're going to squeeze up slow and lower. Squeeze up slow and lower. So you want resistance on the lift and resistance on the lower. Okay, so nice and slow. Squeeze through that entire range of motion, down and up. So make this bicep curl work for you. Let's do 4 more. Nice, strong, concentrated movement again. I'm connected to my foundation. Core is engaged. Seat is engaged. Pubic bone to navel is zipped. Okay, hold it halfway on the next one. You're going to squeeze up and stop halfway. Up and stop. Up and stop. Good. Up and stop. So on the exertion, little exhale out. And again, that exhale really ignites the core. Engages center. And out. Good. Up. Hold it out. Good. You're going to go all the way down, lengthen. Stop halfway. All the way down. Stop. Good. All the way down. Stop. All the way down again. My elbows are hooked right into the corner of the rib cage on a diagonal. Push. And push. Good. Let's do 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so all the way down, lengthen, take a big breath here. You're going to squeeze all the way up and all the way down, all the way up and all the way down. Squeeze up and down. Full range of motion. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. So lower those weights down, turn, look carefully, bend your knees, place those on the floor. Bring one arm across your chest. Stretch. Bring the other arm. Extend one arm forward. Push the fingertips down. And push. Give yourself a tricep stretch. Pat on the back. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Lengthen your torso nice and long. Feet about hips apart. Tip forward from your hips slowly. Let your arms fall forward. Take a big breath here. Good. Let your exhale. So squeeze the floor with your feet. Draw your navel in. Engage those inner thighs. And roll yourself up. Shake your arms out. And that's your arm sequence for today. Thanks.